Hi guys, my name is Bilal. I'm the co-founder and co-CEO of BMB Group. We are a global player in the Mediterranean sweets, chocolate, bakery ingredients, and healthy food and snack space. We started in 2007, and today we are over 1,000 people in the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Spain, the UK, and the US. So when you start a business, everything is started in good faith. When you conduct business, it's the same way. I see a lot of people jumping to begin things with their friends and with their colleagues, but the most thing that's undiscussed is the contracts in place. You never know when you're going to need a contract. What I've learned over the last 13 years is when you least expect it, the terms of a contract will mean everything. So my advice is when you start a business or if you're midway through the business, the terms of your contracts that you put in place will also govern the relationships you have with everyone. Hiring a lawyer always seems to be expensive, but today there are a lot of lawyers out there for SMEs that can help you. And do not confuse litigation with lawyers who can help you in your day-to-day forming your employee contracts, your supplier contracts, your client contracts. It's good corporate governance in general. And once you put these in place, rest assured that as you grow your business, you never know when something happens that you could revert back to these contracts and say, you know what, I'm safe. When we went through our endeavor process, we were approached by a lot of investors. And during those discussions, everyone was trying to look at our structure, how all our contracts were put in place. And we realized that in the first 10 years of our existence, we hadn't hired the right lawyers. And finding the right lawyers is key. Someone who really, think of it like your personal doctor, someone who wants to understand all the day-to-day of your business, your struggles, the mistakes you've done, and then help you put the right format in place, put the right structure in place. And today, I can see that we've progressed so far from getting the right mentorship on this. And if I go back, I would have done this from day one. It would have cost us less, and it would have meant we could bring in investment faster and scale faster. How do you identify the right lawyers? You have to make sure that the lawyers you're speaking to are specialized in the size of your business. So if you're an SME, you want a lawyer who understands SMEs, who's willing to put in that time, who is not as expensive so that you can afford it, and who is willing to go with you that extra mile when you need them. I would particularly focus on partnership contracts because those are the ones that are very easy to be dismissed. When you go into a partnership, as I mentioned earlier, it's pretty much in good faith. So when you write out the contracts, you might disagree on a few things and decide that, okay, we'll skip this now because we won't need it. In fact, it's good to have that honest conversation from day one because, again, it sets the base on how this partnership flourishes. And in the case that you have disputes in the future, at least you could have a civilized one based on the contract that you initially had put in. In conclusion, don't underestimate the importance of having legal contracts in place, finding the right lawyers, and do it early on.